The Baltimore Ravens could be trading Lamar Jackson, according to a new report. I'm going to talk all about it, but first be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So, this new report from Tom Pelissero, Ian Rappaport, and Mike Garafolo of NFL Network indicates that after Lamar Jackson is franchised by the Baltimore Ravens, the only way that they'd want to trade him is through a windfall, that's a quote, a windfall of draft picks. And essentially that just means you're going to have to give up a lot of draft picks to even get the Ravens to think about trading for Lamar Jackson. There have been a lot of people over the last few days who have been making a whole lot of hullabaloo, hoopla about this, talking about how, well, this is it. Look, this is the moment that we've been waiting for. Lamar Jackson is on his way out. It's over. It's done. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I need everyone to take a big, deep breath. It's going to be okay. Now, look, is this report indicative of a trade being in the works? Absolutely not. Is this report indicative of Lamar Jackson even not wanting to be in Baltimore? No. Is this report indicative of the Baltimore Ravens saying, all right, we are exploring a trade for Lamar? No. Guys, it's the NFL. It's a business. You talk about wild trades. You think about wild trades. You're open to the possibility of trades all the time. Like, you don't think that if if somebody offered the Chiefs, I don't know, 10 draft picks and some player compensation, I don't know, something crazy like that for Patrick Mahomes, you don't think that they'd at least think about it for a second? Of course you would. You would think about it. That doesn't necessarily mean you do it. But thinking about something and doing it and being open and wanting to do it are two completely different things. And that's what I think gets twisted. That's what I think has always gotten twisted about this whole Lamar Jackson thing. It's been a lot of talk from people who aren't like close to the situation. And I'm not saying that Ian Rappaport, Mike Garafolo, and Pelissero don't have good sources. They obviously do. There's three of the best in the business. But being tempted to trade someone because of like a windfall of draft picks, it means a lot of draft picks. That's not something that like should surprise anyone. And even being tempted doesn't mean you're going to do it. So I think it's a whole lot of nothing. What I will say, I'll offer this caveat. If the Ravens do trade Lamar Jackson, and honestly, there really isn't a trade scenario I could see where I think it would be, one, beneficial for both sides, but also I don't see one where me as a Ravens fan is happy, genuinely. Because people want to talk about how, Lamar Jackson, he's not gotten back to the same form of that 2019 season, blah, 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 blah. Guys, the results when Lamar Jackson is on the field versus when Lamar Jackson is not on the field, they are just, like, it's just not even, I'm trying not to curse here, but, like, it's just stupid. It's stupid to think that Lamar Jackson, the guy who has been, the workhorse for Baltimore for the past 4 years now, it's really stupid to think that guy isn't a difference maker for your team. There are a lot of Ravens fans out there who think that, we can just put in anyone. We draft one of these kids, C.J. Stroud, or we get ourselves Bryce Young. Like we're gonna be great. Lamar Jackson is 45-16 as the starting quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens. 45-16. Like, I don't know. People say, well, oh my God, he's regressed. We're still winning. We're still winning. We were 8-4 with him this year. We were 7-5 with him last year. 11-4 the year before. 13-2 when he started. He only missed that last game because RG3 started because the Ravens already clinched everything and they didn't need to win. Before that, he was 6-1 in his rookie year. So all he does is win. All he does is carry this team to improbable win after improbable win after improbable win in what many criticize as a terrible offensive scheme, or at least the past few years it was a pretty bad offensive scheme that didn't use him as a passer in the way that he probably should have been. Because anyone who says Lamar Jackson can't throw the football, shut up. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, shut the hell up. You don't know what you're talking about. Because either you don't watch him on the field, or it's that old or I don't know. Like you just hate to see it. You just hate to see yourself proven wrong. So you have to dig down, you have to double down and dig your heels in to a false narrative that this dude can't throw the ball just because he runs. We don't say the same thing about Josh Allen. And he actually, I'm pretty sure, runs the ball more than Lamar Jackson does. We don't say the same thing about Josh Allen. I wonder why. Anyway, but bottom line, will the Ravens trade Lamar Jackson? I highly doubt it. If they do, I'm going to be pissed. And you should be as well. But let me know what you guys think. Should the Ravens trade Lamar Jackson? Should he stay? Should he go? By the way, Baltimore, if you're listening, if anyone on the Baltimore staff is listening, move this up the chain. Just pay the man. $150 million, $250 million, whatever it's, pay the man. There is no Ravens without Lamar Jackson. It's just the truth. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released.